Hello, and nice to meet you, Amy. You're Kyle's wife, right? Yes, I am. Who is this? My name is Lisa. I'm Kyle's girlfriend. Don't you recognize my name at all? I don't think I know Elisa. Oh, actually, I see your name pop up on my husband's phone pretty often. He told me that you guys were co-workers. Wow, I'm surprised that you believed such a blatant lie like that. You must be pretty dumb not to notice anything. Well, I did think it was a little strange, but I didn't want to dig any further. He said that it was nothing to worry about, and all marriage has to be built on trust. I see. Well, I guess not this time. Anyway, I've been wondering why you guys don't just get divorced. I was actually trying my best to make you realize that he was cheating. After everything I did, you still didn't realize that he was cheating on you. Wait, so you actually wanted to get caught? Yup, exactly. I've been sending him messages all the time. Also, I've been putting some of my belongings with my name on it in his bag. You found my things in Kyle's bag, right? Yes, I found them right away. But Kyle kept telling me you were just a ditzy coworker who misplaced her things all the time. I had no reason to believe he was lying to me. That's so funny that you believed him! I think it's pretty obvious that he was hiding something. Well, I guess hindsight is 20/20. So, what do you want from me anyway? I get it. You're sleeping with my husband, and for some reason, you want me to know about it. Now I know. So? What do you want? Isn't it kind of obvious? I want you to divorce Kyle. I want to get married to him. What? Are you for real? I really love Kyle from the bottom of my heart. If it's possible, I want to get married to him right this moment. Unfortunately, the fact that he has a wife is preventing us from getting married. So could you hurry up and divorce him? You're pretty bold telling me directly to get a divorce. Haven't you ever heard that fortune favors the bold? This is how you get results. Kyle's been telling me that he really wants to marry me. I don't think he has any feelings for you left whatsoever. He's been constantly telling me that we should move in together to his new house. Are you really serious? Yes, I am. Did Kyle tell you that he wanted to make 2 rooms for his future children in his new house? Yeah, I think I remember him saying something like that a little while ago. To be completely honest, I only really want 1 child, but I guess he really wants 2 children. He left most of the planning and designing of our new house to me, but he was really insistent on having 2 separate rooms for our future children. It's because the new house is actually for me and Kyle. I've been telling him that I want 2 children. The only reason he's been so insistent on the number of children's rooms is for me. Well, that does solve that mystery. Do you know the situation now? Kyle is planning out his future with me in mind. He's going to move into the new house with me. Please hurry up and get divorced. You're getting in the way of our future together. I'm so shocked. I really don't know what to say. I thought that Kyle was thinking about our future when we decided to get a new house built from scratch. All this time, he was doing all of this for you? I've always dreamed of living in a large house with a big yard. We're going to have 2 children, get a pet dog, and live a happy life together. I really need you to divorce him so that all of this can happen. Hey, Amy, do you have a minute? I just wanted to double check something. Is it really okay to put the construction of your new house on hold? Yeah, that's fine. I recently found out that Kyle is cheating on me, so I'm planning to divorce him in the near future. I need to cancel the plans for the house completely. I'm really sorry things had to end up like this, Jasmine. I know I was the one who asked you if you could be the one to help plan out my new house. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault at all. Stop apologizing. I'm glad I realized he was cheating before the construction started. I contacted the construction company earlier as well. Once the divorce is settled, I'll figure out the paperwork to get the construction plans officially cancelled. The problem is, I think the construction work has started already. Oh, really? That does make things more difficult. That's why I wanted to double-check. Have you really got the plans for the construction of the house cancelled? Yes, I'm sure. I contacted everyone involved. I wonder where the construction has started. I just happened to pass by the property and I saw some workers already starting on the building. I was really surprised. I'm sure that I contacted the company to not go through with the construction. I told them that I had some family problems and I needed the plans to be cancelled. The company even told me that the cancellation would be fine as they hadn't started with the construction. Well, I asked the construction workers at the site directly. They told me that your husband had told them to continue with the building as previously scheduled. Wait, so you're telling me that Kyle told them to go ahead with the construction? I don't know the exact details, but it looks like Kyle managed to convince them to go through with the construction. I heard he told them that you guys managed to resolve the problems that you had and it is okay to begin with the construction. Wait, what? That can't be true! You're telling me that the construction company believed that and now they've started working on the house? They didn't even consult with me, even though I was the one that asked them to have the plans cancelled. Yeah, all of this is kind of strange, but I think the first thing that you need to do is to go and ask the company to stop the construction. Once I get back to my office, I'll call the construction company. Amy, would you be able to talk to Kyle? You need to ask him in detail what is happening. Sure. Actually, can you hold on a bit before you contact anyone? So you don't want me to tell the construction workers to stop? If you don't do anything, the house is going to be built. Yeah, I know. But I think I have a good idea. Could you give me some time to think this through a little? Are you sure about this? If you don't stop this, then your cheating husband and his new girlfriend are going to live there. Yeah, I guess so. But please could you let me handle this alone? Well, if that's what you want, then it's your call. Are you really sure that there is nothing you want me to do to help? Yeah, that's fine. I'll make sure to contact you again when I've thought this out a little more. Okay, that's fine by me. Make sure you contact me if anything happens. As an architect, and more importantly, as your friend, I will do anything that I can do to help. Hello! It's been a while. Did you manage to sort out the paperwork for the divorce? The construction of our house is finished already. Yeah, I heard that the construction finished a couple of days ago. I am so excited that I'm about to get a new house and a new husband very soon. I'm planning to move into the house next week. Would you be able to hurry up and get the divorce? It's kind of embarrassing that you still haven't got the divorce yet, even when you know that there is no future between you and Kyle. You're calling me embarrassing? Okay, sure. Kyle hasn't come home to you recently, has he? It's pretty obvious that your relationship with him is over. I really don't understand why you haven't got the divorce yet. I'm clearly the one he likes. Yes, that seems to be the case. Ever since you first contacted me, Kyle has not come home even once. I try to talk to him about the details of the divorce, but he won't reply to my messages at all. The only message that I've received from him was, "Hurry up and sign the divorce papers." Kyle's been spending every single day at my place. He keeps telling me that he wants to hurry up and get married to me. We're both so excited for the day when we get to start living at our new place together. I wonder if that day is ever going to arrive. It will if you just hurry up and sign the divorce papers already. The house is already built. The day we start living there together is just around the corner. All we are waiting for is for you to sign the divorce papers. You're getting in the way of our happiness. The house is finally complete now, so please hurry up and get divorced. Actually, the house is currently getting demolished. Getting demolished? What are you on about? I'm actually watching it get torn down right now. The roof is gone already, and the walls are almost destroyed as well. It took a while to get built, but taking it down is going to be over so fast. What do you mean our house is getting demolished? I don't believe you. You're just making this all up. The house only just got built a few days ago. There's no way it's getting taken down already. That's impossible. Unfortunately for you, I'm telling the truth. I contacted the construction company to demolish the house as soon as it was completed. What did you just say? I was really surprised when the construction started, even after I had told them to cancel all the contracts involved with building the house. It really pissed me off that you and Kyle went behind my back and went ahead with building the house. That's why I decided to not contact you until the building of the house was completed. The house was built without my permission, and I'm the one that signed all of the contracts. Therefore, it has to be taken down. What? You can't be serious. I'm obviously not going to go ahead with the plans for a new house if me and Kyle are getting divorced. I even contacted the construction company to cancel the plans, but then Kyle went behind my back and told them to go ahead with the building. Wait, what are you talking about? Isn't Kyle the homeowner? I thought he was the one paying for it and getting it built. Nope, sorry, that would be me. The whole property belongs to me. The plot of land was a gift from my parents. I decided to do all of the paperwork and contracts for the house as it was going to be built on my piece of land. Seriously? Why didn't he mention that to me? No idea. But Kyle doesn't have any rights to that house. I'm really annoyed that he went ahead with getting the house built even when I got the plans canceled. The construction company is pretty unprofessional as well. They didn't even check with me when they started on the building. Wait, I can't believe any of this. Why haven't I been told any of this? Kyle kept telling me he was the one who owned everything. I know. He's pretty unbelievable, isn't he? But I'm sorry to tell you, but none of that is true. I own all the rights to that house and land. I consulted with my lawyer and architect and immediately went ahead with getting the house demolished. Now all that remains of the house is this pile of rubble in front of me. Your dream house no longer exists. I can't believe it. I was so excited to start living there. All of the costs for the construction and demolition of the house need to be discussed. The construction company has some fault for not getting my permission to start building, but you guys might end up having to pay the full amount. Whoa there! Why would I need to pay the full amount? I have nothing to do with this. Well, that's for you to discuss with Kyle. I've seen with my eyes that the house is destroyed, so now I am going to sign and hand in the divorce papers. Hey, Amy! The discussion for the fees related to the house is just finished. That was quick. So, who is paying the fees? It looks like it's going to be a 7-to-3 ratio. Kyle is going to have to pay over half of the fees for the demolition of the house. That's some karma right there. Whoa, he's going to have to pay that much? I think he actually got pretty lucky. Originally, he was meant to pay the full amount. Then they found out that the construction company didn't get your permission to start building the house. They really didn't want to have to cancel building the house as it was going to pay them pretty well. Well, if I'm building a house in the future, I will definitely not be using the same company. I definitely agree. They were such a terrible company. There's a bunch of paperwork that still has to be completed regarding the house. Would you be able to stop by my office this week? I need your signature in a couple of places. Yeah, that's fine. I'll stop by tomorrow. I'm really sorry for involving you in all of this mess. Don't worry about it at all. You're my friend. I couldn't just sit back and watch you go through all this alone. Well, I'll be waiting for you at the office. See you tomorrow. I really can't believe what you did. You demolished my dream house before I even had the chance to live there. I've been crying every single day since you destroyed it. It wasn't your dream house. It was my dream house. I was supposed to live there with my husband until I found he was a no-good cheating dirtbag. Shut the hell up. Everything is a total mess and it's all your fault. Do you have any idea how much we are going to have to pay for the fees related to that house? We didn't set a single foot inside the house and still have to pay $750,000. So what? Don't be angry with me. This was all Kyle's fault. If he didn't go behind my back and get the house built, then none of these fees would have existed. I didn't know about any of this. It's not my fault. He kept telling me that everything is going to be okay. I actually had a talk with Kyle a few days ago. He thought that I would just hand over the house for free if it got built. I was lost for words. How does that make any sense? That would have been so great. Why couldn't you have just given it to us if you didn't want it? There was no need to demolish the house. And how would that have been fair to me in any way? I got cheated on and gave you my husband. Did you really expect me to give you my land and house on top of all that? I'm not that kind, unfortunately. I was planning to move in next week. I've already canceled the contract for my current apartment and packed all of my stuff. What am I going to do now? Everything in my life is completely messed up and it's all because of you. Oh, I see. How unfortunate. But I've had to get divorced and sign so much paperwork related to that house. Life's not easy at all. I guess we're both having a difficult time. Oh, please just shut up and stop acting like the victim. We have to pay so much money on top of all of this. Well, that's not my problem at all. Please discuss that with your new husband and figure it all out. Even though you lost out on your dream house, you managed to get your hands on your dream husband, right? You should be very happy for that. Are you being serious? There's no way that I am getting married to him now. I'm going to break up with him immediately. Oh, you guys are going to break up? Of course we are. Neither the land or the house was his property. He lied to me and is trying to make me pay for the fees as well. There's no way I can marry an untrustworthy guy like that. But I thought you guys had registered your marriage already. Isn't it a little too late to just break up? I don't know where you heard that, but absolutely not. It's just... After I had handed in the divorce papers, I sent a message to Kyle just in case. I told him that we are officially divorced and that he could go get married to whoever he wants now. He told me he was going to go and register his new marriage straight away. What? Why have I not heard any of this? Wait, you haven't heard any of this from him? I thought you guys lived together. Hold on a minute. He did tell me to sign some papers the other day, but he told me it was nothing important. I kept on telling him to explain to me everything that was going on with the house and the fees. Then he suddenly left and told me he had to go somewhere. I guess that's when he went to go get the marriage license. He probably wanted to get married before all of this mess happened. That can't be true. Wait, I really can't believe this. I cannot get married to Kyle. Well, I guess he went behind your back and handed in the marriage documents. Is that even possible? I just want to break up with Kyle. But now we're married? How am I meant to break up with him now? Well, don't worry about it. Try to look at the positives. I actually discussed with my parents and decided to sell that piece of land. Why don't you guys build your dream house again? I'm not going to give you any discounts, but I'd be happy to sell it for the full price. What? If you were planning to sell the land, then why did you have to go ahead and tear the house down? Why do you have to do such terrible things to us? Yes. Poor you, the homewrecker. Well, I think I've had enough of talking to you. Please go and enjoy your life with your new husband, Kyle. If you guys do want to buy the land, then please contact the real estate company and not me. I waited for a little while after all this happened, but unsurprisingly, the two of them never contacted the real estate company about buying my land. I ended up selling the land to another buyer. From what I've heard, the two of them had to move out of the apartment they were living in and decided to move into Kyle's parents' house together. It seems like they told Kyle's parents about them cheating on me and all of the problems they caused that resulted in them paying for the construction and demolition of the house. Kyle's parents are letting them live in their house out of pity. However, it seems like they are very angry about all that happened.